And welcome back to the morning show. I've got Bo Court with me this morning. Bo, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
I see you brought your friend along here. Casey,
Yeah.
how are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Now, Casey, you're Bo's son.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I started working with my dad here, and then, as you know, Dana is his brother-in-law, my uncle, in January.
Yeah.
Been with him for this whole year, so
Fantastic.
it's been a great learning experience so far.
I bet it has.
Yeah.
Casey handles a lot of our Caldera spas. He's taken on our maintenance, landscape maintenance, that sort of thing.
Right.
So it's really been nice having him in the office, along where we've talked before about the CAD design program. Casey's out there doing the thing like taking the measurements and getting that set up so that we can come in and do some design work. And he's also done a lot of design work himself, so it's worked out well.
Excellent. Well, now where we're at is right next to Desert Lakes Golf Course. We're on the back nine, as a matter of fact. I know because I was just playing out here last week. But bottom line is, as I came by this house, I noticed it because I did enjoy the backyard. It's a very small backyard, but nonetheless very nicely, it's very attractive. Bo was telling me just a few minutes ago that this was an absolute disaster. They had brought an unlicensed contractor in.
Yeah.
Did some $30,000 worth of damage, basically.
What happened was a few months back we had done a shoot over here in Desert Lakes, and they had done a pool and that, and they had said they had some friends that were having some work done, but a lot of things weren't turning out like it was supposed to, and they were having a hard time getting them back out to correct the problems. So they had us come over here take a look at it. Once we took a look at it, we realized the spa and the setting, there's no way you could do it within code. So then we found out with inquiring with the county that there were no permits pulled, there wasn't a licensed contractor doing the work.
Right.
And the guy ended up getting stuck for about $30,000. So we had to come in, we demoed everything, redesigned the backyard with our CAD design program, gave him a proposal that was lined out and all the different options of what we could do to clean it up, save some of the stuff that was done that was within the scope of work, you know, that the county would allow, and then gave him a proposal and ended up designing this.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is beautiful. Now, you've got this Caldera Spa. I hear you're kind of a specialist on these.
The expert, so to say,
Yeah?
what they call
Yeah.
me in the office.
They're sure nice.
Yeah, they're really nice, and they're at a really affordable price too.
Really?
They have some really more luxurious ones too, if you want to be, you know, a little more spendy and get like all the necessary or like those extra bells and whistles.
Right.
But we can definitely get you in at a really affordable price, such as this one here. This is our Merino model, so it's part of like the Vacanza series that Caldera has to offer, and it's really nice. I mean, they have a lot of different things that we can do for you.
You can make the approach so different on these. I mean, I'm used to, you know, just seeing one sitting out in the middle of everywhere, and all it's got is that T111 siding on it.
Right.
But now here you've got just a real nice walk up. You've got lights in the stairs. You've even got an ice chest. I mean, these things, you guys put it all together.
Sure. Yeah, we even put a bar top over on the other side of it,
I
where
see
you
the
could actually
stools, yeah.
approach it, and some bar stools and stuff to it. So
That's great.
you can spruce them up any different way. And the thing about it is like you talk about that siding on the outside.
Right.
We encourage people to put them in an area where there's not a lot of direct sunlight. So with this design, it actually worked out, gave a nice look to it, and then also serves a purpose of keeping it out of that direct lighting.
Now, I noticed you've got a fire pit over here.
Yep.
And then back behind us, and you'll be seeing pictures of this, you've got a barbecue pit and all kinds of a sink back there, and you guys put all that in?
Yeah, no, we designed it all, laid it out. Again, we came back and we did a lot of our stonework where our guys get in there and they hand carve it to kind of give it a unique look. The actual barbecue unit was there. That was the one thing that we were able to save, but it just wasn't finished, so we had to come in and finish that off. But put some nice barbecue accessories in there to it.
Now, here's the beauty of what they do, and I'm serious because now I totally understand, is in my backyard I've got a cool deck, and then that cool deck has not been touched for probably 5-6 years, so it needs some treatment. Plus there's a big old crack in it. So I asked them to come over, take a look at it, and let me know what it was going to take to fix it, etc., etc. Yesterday I got a line-by-line item sheet of exactly what they were going to do and how much each particular job was going to take. And it was very nice because, I mean, I can go ahead and I can say, well, I can afford this now, and then later on, this is what I've got to save up for, whatever. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to spend $1 million.
It's a good point. You know, and actually Dana came into my office yesterday before you came by to take a look at it, and we talked about the different options on it because there is more than one fix. So just in today's market, no matter whether you're at the grocery store buying bread or you're buying a swimming pool or an automobile, there's so many different options. It's not cut and dry.
Right.
And so we like to really educate our customers. I mean, another thing that we do is even with Casey, we have Facebook, and he's always throwing stuff out there on Facebook, just educating the customers on the different varieties of fixes on things and different ways to go about it. So many times you'll hear, this person was more expensive than that person.
Right.
But you really got to be a good consumer and get out there and make sure that you're comparing apples to apples.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, one thing you might also notice, ladies and gentlemen, is with Bo, what are you, about third generation Bullhead City now?
Yeah.
About third? Now fourth generation Bullhead City. Family's been around a long time.
Sure
You've
have.
got, the whole family has got a tremendous reputation of being able to complete a task, whether it would be with a restaurant or whatever, because I know you've been involved in so many different things. And it's just nice. I talk about Mattress Land and Furniture and how they've been here forever and how they provide good service. Well, it's no different over at Aquatic, because that's the same thing that's going on there. These families have been here for a while. And, who wants to go spend $20,000, $30,000 and have it come out bad?
Sure, no, exactly.
I mean, I don't know of anybody else that does those CAD designs. Maybe it's just so cotton picking new and you're on the cutting edge of that. But to be able to look at the job that you're going to have done in your backyard and know what each plant is going to cost you, for instance, or what each particular individual thing is going to cost, it makes it very easy to do. It makes it understandable.
Sure. Well, just like you said, and the minute that you started to say that, the different businesses and being involved in them, nothing's rocket science. And Mike Merrigan, he's the first one. Mike and Joey will tell you, every business, Mike says, is like a lemonade stand. It's not that it's rocket science. It's just that basic customer service, educating your customer. It's what you make it.
Yeah. Now, you're taking care of a lot of the warranty stuff. Anything that goes haywire, you're the man.
No, not necessarily warranty stuff, but
Okay.
as far as like the spas go, I'm kind of the guy to talk to. And then also, we're getting a lot more involved with landscape and pool maintenance too.
Yeah,
so,
talk to me about that.
As far as like when we come in, we'll do our job, or we'll do our work for you, the project. Come in, do landscape and pool and everything, and then we leave. Well, from now on, we're going to try and start working it to where we're going to come in and actually service your pool for you. We'll take care of your landscaping and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be the one to talk to on that end, too.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
I'll come out and either, and even if you didn't go with us originally, if you just need someone to come out and do landscape or pool maintenance for you, I can
Sure.
come out, take a look. If you have any initial cleanup fees or anything like that, I can assess the situation, let you know, and then from that point on, we can go with like a monthly service.
They're going to work you like a dog, don't you?
Definitely. I've already been worked a few times.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it. So, little by little.
Well, again, I guess the whole point has been proven. I mean, after looking at this patio and looking at what they've been able to do, and the money that was spent that shouldn't have been spent by the homeowner, unfortunately, they came around, they did it right. Now they've got some great value back here. And these people are going to be in town if anything goes haywire, or if they want to add on to it. I'm sure, and I can almost bet that you looked ahead on some of this in case they want to do this. We can do this later, and it was all put together in that regard.
Oh, definitely. I mean, as far as the irrigation, the landscaping, that sort of thing, and even some of the stonework and veneer work that we did out back here, we've already started spotting some stuff in the front and giving them some different options of what we can do out there as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've got the address, you've seen it down here, you've seen the phone number. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't have to be a $30,000 job, it doesn't have to be a $10,000 job, just call them. And if you've got some landscaping and maintenance that you want done, and that I'm talking mowing the yards and getting them all cleaned up, you can call these guys, because really, Casey does need to work much, much harder. He's going to kill me, Casey. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Good
Bruce.
meeting you. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Bruce.
Bo.
Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Aquatic Tools and Landscape. Give them a call. We got to get back to the studio. We'll be right back. Well, I don't know. Maybe, did you bring your clubs with you today?
No, I got to get back to work.
Ah, well, poor guy. I'll see you later.